Good morning, another drive through with Don. I'm here, still dealing with the coronavirus thing like we all are. But what's interesting to me, though, the title of this talk is Put Up or Shut Up. I find a lot of times people are very intellectual, they're smart, they have a lot of data, they may even have a lot of experience. But I find there's a particular group of people that when things get tough, they can make it happen. And one of the things I think that's critical, they have a willingness to take risk. Anytime you're trying to make things happen, push something along, get it that last 3 yards for the touchdown, there's risk you're going to ruin a relationship, ruin the product, lose the client, screw something up big time. But I think the older I've gotten in business, I wish when I was younger, I would have spent a lot of time taking more risk and doing more. I think if I'd been willing to break the glass more than I did, I would have actually accomplished more, been a happier person, had a much better life at this moment. Even though I like my life quite a bit like it is, it would have been very, very different and much earlier better. The other characteristic I think they have is an ability to take a lot of data and carve out pieces and get rid of stuff that doesn't matter. There's so much that doesn't matter, and there's a few key elements. And so the other characteristic is the ability to dive in, find what's most important, and by pushing that button, you basically resolve a lot of other issues. My grandfather explained this to me one time. He said, Donald, there's a reason for everything to not work. If there's not just one reason, there's 100 reasons. He said, you're not trying to fix all the reasons. What you're trying to do is find the one or two things that if you get those things nailed, basically all the other reasons that it won't work doesn't matter and it'll work. And I've used that advice for many years. I think there's a lot of people that say this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem. By the time you hear all that, you're just flat wore out and everybody gives up. And there's a lot of intellectualizing. Instead, what are the one or two reasons something can work? Let's go make the damn thing work. And so as I think about not just the coronavirus, but any other problem that occurs in our lives, whether it's personal or in business, how do we, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. I love that. But these are some of the principles they use in actually making things happen. They also at the same time will over communicate, they'll share, they'll warn people. By the way, I'm about to do something that may hurt you or cause you trouble, but they're upfront about it. So even if people don't like what they're doing, people realize that this person, this leader is looking ahead, they're trying to take care of them, and they need them to hang in. So there's a realism to them. There's a thought process that deals with the real world. It's not negative at all. In fact, it may be looking at, hey, what's the worst case that can happen? Let's get a floor underneath it, and then let's figure out how to win our World Series. So I wanted to share that with you this morning because I think this is very important. And I think for myself, it gives me a freedom in life looking at the world this way, looking at myself this way. And if I can get people around me like that, God, it sure makes life a lot more fun. We've got a couple books out there. If you haven't read our books, the first one is The Journey to Meaning on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, those places. We've done a lot of podcasts. We've written a lot of papers. But bottom line, if you just want to chat, if there's a World Series you're trying to win and can't get there, give me a call, 919-368-9008. If you're struggling with a deeper underlying problem with your team or your culture or you personally, be glad to talk to you also. This is Don Hadley, Drive-Thrus with Don, 919-368-9008. Thank you.